What's up, guys? How's it going? I wanted to just do a quick little video. Hopefully you can hear okay. I like to listen to music when I'm just kind of farting around. I wanted to just do like a trade review. Traded today, and today is Wednesday, July 16th. I wanted to share some of what I thought was going on here. So let me go ahead and get my entries marked up on the chart here, and get sharing. So I use TradeStation to do my charting, and then I trade on NinjaTrader. So let me go ahead and actually change this view. There you go. Okay. So here are my trades for the day. A lot of little trades here. And make it bigger. Focus on it with clarity. And the more I do this, the better I get. So it's very satisfying to have, high quality trading. Anyway, enough patting myself on the back. First, I sold the close of bar 3 and added on once during bar 4. So I sold here. Let me make this a little bigger. Okay, that's good. And you know what? Let me do one more thing. There you go. Got my little circle. Okay. So we got a breakout right here on bar 3. Lock this up. Just on. I always have this on movement scaling so that everything is locked up proportionally. So you can kind of see exactly what I see when I'm trading. And this is basically it. So I saw bar 3. Just go bar by bar, huh? Bar 3 bear breakout. Probably we're going to test down to 81. All right. So that's what I'm thinking here. Let's back it up on NinjaTrader too. Let's make it big. I can make the markers a little bit bigger too. Okay, so I sold right here, sold the close of 3 basically, and then sold more, and then I took profits somewhere down here on NinjaTrader. Actually, I sold a few times and I got out right here on bar 6. So good follow through 4, probably still going lower, but this is strength, point of clarity. Probably we're going to find sellers on the next bar. So right here, wait a minute, that's 4, 5. Same thing right here. See that tail? We're about to pull back, man. So we got to pull back 6, and I went ahead and got out right here. I sold more below 5 and did not expect the pullback. I mean, I expected the pullback, but you know, I didn't anticipate it to go where it did. So because it did that, I want to just get out, and I got out a little bit below here for a profit. And then we turn around, we're starting to get a reversal here at support, a prior day's low. So what did I do next? Nothing. And then I actually bought below this bar. So I started to think that we would reverse up, maybe test up into here. We're at support. This is a bit of a climax at the end of the day, the prior day. And I didn't notice this at the time, but you can see it was actually an overshoot at the end of the day. So it makes sense that we got the big gap up. But I imagine we're going to have a trading range here. So I'm looking for a reversal up. I'm looking for an opening reversal up. We got a parabolic wedge bottom. Maybe we have leg 1, pullback leg 2. We have a parabolic wedge here. Really strong spike breakout. I think we're going to go lower, but for the moment, we're probably going to test up. So I bought below here. I also can't really explain it, but bar 7 was a very highly intuitive bar, giving me like a subliminal, subconscious, intuitive feeling that we were about to reverse up with strength. And I don't know why, I could just tell by the energy of the bar. So anyway, I bought below 7 right here. Can you see that? You should be able to see that. I bought right here, and I don't know where I got out. Looks like I held through that. I don't think I was taking profits on shorts. I think I was out of my short. Maybe I re-entered my short right here and I got out right there. I don't know what was an entry and what wasn't. But actually it looks like I sold down here. And let me just go ahead and undo all this shit so you can see what the hell I did. Because I think I stopped trading. Yeah, I stopped trading after bar 17 became a little neurotic. So I sold here. I got out. Looks like I bought, sold. Okay, I know what I did here. I think I sold, and then I just took profits right here on the reversal up. I think I thought we were going lower, but then we got this, and I'm like, I'm disappointed, I'm going to get out. We went lower, and I got out here, small profit. I sold below 9, thinking we'd go lower, and that's pretty reasonable. I'll just go up to here. you know, thinking that 9 was going to trigger a short for a test down here. It's pretty reasonable. I think we're still going to get to the close, and we did ultimately, but not right then. So I sold, used a wide stop, and I scaled in. Right here, we had some pretty good momentum, and I regret this entry right here. I wish I would have stuck with my scale in being right here. That was my original plan. You know, I sold here. My stop isn't right there. It's like up here. And I was planning on scaling in at the midpoint, which would have been perfect to get me out. But anyway, this still worked out well because we had good momentum down, and I sensed it. I'm like, okay, we're probably going to go back lower. So I sold more. I scaled in, got out right there. We were so close, I was like, okay, I'm not going to mess around here. We might not go all that much lower. We reversed up. I didn't do anything. And then after we failed, we got a little wedge flag situation happening right here. Little overshoot, possibly. And on the reversal down, I took a stop entry right here. It might have triggered, pulled back, so that's why my entry's above the low. But then after the breakout failed, I thought, we might have a higher low right here on a smaller time frame, and this could be a double bottom for a double bottom, and we might break out. And if we do break out of a double bottom, we might go up for a measured move of the neckline. So the neckline for this double bottom that I'm worried about would be right here, and we did get a measured move up, so it was right of me to buy right here and get out of my short. And then I bought the breakout of 15 because this wedge was complete. It should have went lower and it failed, so a failure usually sets up a trade in the other direction. So I got out, and then right here I bought, and hold on one sec. Okay, sorry I had to step off. I don't know where I left off, but basically I scalped this breakout long because this is, to me, is a breakout of a double top on a smaller time frame, and it fit with the context here because this is one move up. Therefore, this pullback that is deeper, it's actually a multi-time frame situation. Let me describe it like this. This was a move up on the 15-minute chart in the form of 2 bars. This was a pullback for 1 bar, and this is 1 bar retest, and this was like a couple of bars down. That was basically what I was seeing on the 15-minute chart. 1 move up, pullback, likely to get another move up, right? 1 move down, pullback, likely to get another move down. And it did. And they both did. Like, both the bulls and bears are getting it right there. Now, what I was saying about the lower time frame, let's revisit on the lower time frame. Wedge, pullback, double top, that's right. So let me put a little box around it, and let's find it. Just see if this is a double top at all, or a double bottom, I mean. So yes, it is a double bottom. Actually, it's almost a perfect double bottom. This low is 281, and this low is 281. So we broke out of that. We should get a measured move up of the neckline, and the neckline was right there, which explains the long. And then the long turned out to be a good spike, and therefore it should get a second leg up. So it did, and I scalped that right there. But I believe I got out before this bar formed, and when that bar formed, I thought it might fail because it was climactic, and because of that, I just sat this out because this bar got very big very quickly. You can see within 1 minute, somebody sold, or a bunch of people sold, like 32,000 contracts in the course of 1 minute, and that is not sustainable, but that is a significant amount of selling. So it's probably better to just stay out of that because this is characteristically different than all of this behavior of the day so far. And if the behavior is changing for the day, you need to change your approach to the market. And so that's why I've just sat out the rest of the day. I just said, you know what, this was fun, and I think that's good enough trading for the day. You know, this represents a little bit over 2% ROI with proper risk management strategies, and I'm proud of the trading that I did. I think everything was reasonable. It made sense to me. It made money. It was mathematically sound, and yeah, I think it was overall pretty good. And then, yeah, I missed out a bunch. But I can catch that in the future. Generally, I stop trading around 11:30, 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock at the latest usually. So over time, the better I get, the more experience I have. I can stick around longer. And but anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. And that's kind of the trade review.